Pancakes to me, Vicki.
Some of them are done.
Oh, good. Would you put them on the plate, please?
On that plate.
Thanks, Vicki.
Morning.
Breakfast's ready.
With all that homework you gave out, who's got time to eat? Mom, you're just a substitute teacher. You gave out more homework than the regular teacher.
Well, you want to learn, don't you?
Sure, but I'd like to leave a little something for college.
Ta-da!
Morning, honey.
Morning, good morning. Come on, it's a great morning.
What's so great about it?
Mom didn't give him any homework.
At 3 o'clock this morning, I came up with an idea for a fantastic new project at United Robotronics. And when I tell Mr. Jennings about it, he'll probably promote me.
Well, what's the project?
It's a new robotic arm that will turn hospital patients over in their beds more easily and safely.
Really? Well, that explains it.
What?
I thought it was a dream last night when you kept on flipping me over.
What was that?
That was me.
I've never heard your tummy rumble like that before.
Joni, robots don't have a tummy. She has a titanium polynucleotide processor that turns food into energy.
Can you fix it, Dad?
Well, maybe it'll stabilize itself. I'll check her out tonight. Anyway, I just want to get to work right now.
Oh, honey, have some breakfast first. Vicki made pancakes.
All right. I'll have just a couple, Vicki.
Couple of pancakes coming up.
Missed it by that much.
You know, I think the best thing to do is... Where's Jamie? Hey, Jamie, I gotta talk to you. It's very important.
Sure, Edge, what's up?
What was that?
That was me.
Vicki took too many of those time-release vitamins, and they all went off at once. So what's so important?
Well, you gotta do something about your mom. The homework's killing us.
Yeah, me too.
You know, she's turning into a real battle axe.
I tried to talk to her about it last night.
Yeah? What'd she say?
The key words were fail, grounded, and no allowance.
Well, maybe if I talk to her. Tell her that we're madder than heck, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Well, we're behind you all the way. Right, Vicki?
That's a yes.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Before we get started, I want to remind everybody that we've got a big test coming up on Friday. And I want you to... Reggie, do you have something that you'd like to share with the class? Yes, Reggie.
You tell her, Jamie.
Yes, Jamie?
You tell her, Vicki.
Yes, Vicki?
You're a real battle axe.
What?
We're madder than heck, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Well, what are you all so mad about?
The key word is homework.
Oh, I take it that you feel that I give you too much homework. Is that it?
Yeah.
But you all want to do well in school, right?
Right.
And you want to get good grades on your tests, right?
Right.
So you understand why I have to give you so much homework, right?
Wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the way that it's got to be. Yes, Reggie?
But why, Miss Lawson? School's supposed to be fun, not just work. If one of us was the teacher, it'd be a lot different.
Oh, and I suppose that all of you agree with that?
That's a yes.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Tell you what, how would one of you like to be the teacher for the rest of the week? Yes, Reggie?
Say what?
No, I mean it. Let's try a little experiment here. You can elect one of the students to teach the class, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay. Well, I've got some forms that I've got to drop off at the attendance office, and I'll do it now. And you can decide who your new teacher is going to be.
Think I've died and gone to heaven. Fellow classmates, I think we should choose a person for our new teacher who knows how to party and is a real goof-off.
I agree. Who's that?
You.
Morning, Miss Grimm.
Morning, Mr. Jennings. How did the budget meeting go?
Terrible. Just terrible. I'm afraid our company is losing a fortune. Why, we can't even afford the red ink we need. Any calls?
Yes, sir. These are the important ones that need to be answered immediately, and these can wait till later.
I'll take these. I have a lot of thinking to do, Miss Grimm. See that I'm not disturbed.
Yes, Mr. J.
Hi there, Miss Grimm. And how is my favorite executive secretary this fine day? I'm fine too, thanks. Listen, I just saw Mr. Jennings come in, and I really need to talk to him.
Is this important, or can it wait till later?
It's very important.
Then forget it.
No, you don't understand. I have this great new project that I know he's going to want to hear about.
You'll have to make an appointment, Lawson.
Miss Graham, I really need to see him right now. I'm sure he'd want me to.
No way. Really, Lawson? You think you can fool me with a simple head fake?
Miss Graham, I'm going in there.
Over your dead body.
Man, Vicky, being a teacher is going to be a ball.
A ball.
Say that again.
A ball.
Great. The rumbling's gone, but now you got the hiccups. She asked where I am. Tell her I ran off to join the circus. They need someone to shoot out of the cannon.
Hi, Vicky. Hi. I heard that Jamie's going to be the teacher in his class, so I brought him an apple. You know, apple polisher. Isn't that cute? Cute. Boy, you've got a bad case of the hiccups. But I know how to get rid of them. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. Hold it. Now blow it out real hard.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Well, what happened with Mr. Jennings?
I didn't see him. I had to leave the idea for my proposal on his desk.
Oh, cheer up. I'm sure as soon as he reads it, he'll love it.
Dinner's in the oven, Mom.
Thank you, Vicky.
Honey, I don't think it matters whether Mr. Jennings loves it or not.
Why not?
Because rumors are flying all over at the plant that United Robotronics is in bad financial trouble.
How bad?
The worst.
You mean you could lose your job?
Right. Then what do I do?
I heard the circus needs someone to shoot out of the cannon.
It's 15 years in the future, and Lisa's in love.
Jamie! Look at the way that your class is behaving.
Oh, yeah. Great idea you had making me teacher.
Why don't you quiet down your class so you can teach, teacher?
Oh, okay.
Vicky!
Okay, class, we will now discuss the heroes of the Revolutionary War. Who said, I have not yet begun to fight? Reggie?
The man that said, I have not yet begun to fight, was Sylvester Stallone in Rocky IV.
Oh, Reggie, that's ridiculous.
It certainly is. Everyone knows it was Rocky III. What historical relic is known as Old Ironside?
Mrs. Larson.
I'll accept that.
Jamie, you've been teaching for a whole week now. When are you planning on giving the test?
What do they need a test for?
That's the only way that they can prove that they've learned anything.
I got a better idea. Why don't we just take their word for it? Good idea.
Well, I'm afraid that the principal insists upon a test, and there's no way around it. Vicky, excuse me, will you please pass up these test papers? I'll correct them during my lunch hour.
Sure, Mom.
All right, you can turn over your test papers now and look at your grades.
Oh, no, I got an F. Even I got an F, and I was the teacher.
I'm afraid you all got Fs.
Except me. I got an A.
I love it. There's always one smart aleck who runs the curve.
Well, it's really a shame. It's going to ruin all of your good averages.
Mrs. Larson, you know, I never say anything bad about anybody, and I never get anyone in trouble. But it's his fault. He didn't teach us anything.
Well, true. But it's all of your faults, too. You wanted a teacher that would let you goof off, right?
Yeah, point.
Yeah. I hope you realize now that if teachers aren't demanding, students won't learn anything.
Mrs. Lawson, I guess I deserve to fail the test. But couldn't you give the rest of the class a chance to take it over, please?
Okay. Well, let's open our books and we'll start our review. And I'm sure you all want to include Jamie in on the makeup test, too, right?
Wrong!
Well, hi, honey.
Oh, hi, hon.
How was work? Did you get a chance to talk to Mr. Jennings about your company's financial trouble?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's bad.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't talk to me.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's good. I got through another day without being fired.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's bad. Mr. Jennings said he's coming over here after work to talk to me. Obviously, he wants to fire me without embarrassing me in front of all the other employees, just in front of my family.
Is that good?
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Dad, Vicky's hiccups are driving me crazy.
Crazy.
Isn't there something you can do?
All right, I'll have another look at her. Turn around, Vicky. It's got to be something in her vocal tract synthesis. Maybe fluctuations in the RPG, I don't know.
What did you do? What's that hissing sound?
She sounds like she sprung a leak.
Nitrous oxide. See, her polynucleotide processor produces nitrogen as a byproduct of what she eats. And that combined with her oxygen intake produces nitrous oxide.
Say what?
Well, what happens if you breathe it? Is it dangerous?
You might laugh yourself to death.
What?
It's what dentists use. It's commonly called laughing gas. Well, that seems to be the last of it.
Will she do it again?
Well, not if we don't feed her. So until I can fix her properly, nobody in the family give her anything to eat. I mean, even one little bite could start this up again.
So nobody bite me?
It must be Mr. Jennings. I'll get it.
Okay.
Well, hello, Joan.
Oh, Mr. Jennings, how nice to see you. Oh, please, come on in.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have you in our home again, Mr. Jennings. You remember our children, Jamie and Vicky?
Children?
Grown up?
Mr. Jennings, would you care for something to eat or drink?
A cold drink would be very nice. Thank you, Joan.
Jamie, some cold drinks, please.
Sure. Vicky, some cold drinks, please. Sure. Ted, some cold drinks, please.
Just go, Vicky. Mr. Jennings, won't you please sit down here?
Thank you. I'll get right to the point. I guess you've heard that things are not going very well for us down at the company.
No,
Well, it's a shame it's come to this. I remember very well 25 years ago when I first got the idea to form United Robotronics. I was working in my father's,
garage.
right. There was a young mechanic working with me named,
Dalton Menchkoff.
right. Say, have I told you this before?
No, it's a lucky guess.
That apple I gave Jamie didn't help, so I made him some apple pie. I hope he'll like it. It's food. He'll like it. I brought a piece for you too, Vicky. Taste it and tell me what you think. I'm not supposed to eat. Dad said nobody in the family should feed me. Well, I'm not family till I marry Jamie, so it's okay. Go ahead and stuff your face. Stuff my face. What's that hissing noise? I sprung a leak. I don't get it. Now, truthfully, Vicky, is that the greatest apple pie you've ever tasted? It tastes like everything else I eat. That's not a very nice thing to say, Vicky. I'm very insulted. I worked very hard on that pie. You made me very angry. Then why are you laughing? Who's laughing?
Then I made my big decision. I borrowed some money. I remember very well it was,
$10,000, and you started United Robotronics.
and the rest is history. Thank you, Vicky. Say, did you hear a hissing sound?
Hissing? Oh, yeah. You see, we're having a little problem with our,
Air conditioning.
Right.
Lucky guess.
Jamie, why don't you take Vicky into your room and finish her homework?
Gotcha, Mom. Come on, Vicky.
All homework can wait. What I have to say, the whole family should hear. Vicky, come over here and sit next to me.
No, sir. I think that homework is much more important
Will
than...
only take a minute. Sit right here, Vicky. As I said, United Robotronics is facing the worst crisis in its history.
Yes, sir, I know, and that's terrible.
We're on the verge of going belly up.
That would be tragic!
I have to fire over 500 employees.
That was good. Right for that! And we'd lose our home.
read your idea for robotic arms to turn hospital patients in their beds.
But it's too late for that, right?
No, it's brilliant. It's going to save the company and your job.
Does that mean I get a promotion and a raise?
No.
I don't get it.
Come to the Room Plus Presidential Package Sale and see 5 people.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great...
Hi, Jessica. Mind if I sit down?
Not at all.
See you. Hey, wait a minute. I thought maybe we could talk. What for? Maybe we could have a relationship. I think we have a lot in common.
I can never be that common.
Okay, then how about just a date without a relationship?
Jamie, we've been through this before.
Yeah, I know, but that was last term in grade school. This is junior high. I'm not the same man. I've matured. Want to see the hair on my toes?
No thanks.
Well, you can take my word for it. And how about that date?
And just what would we do on our dates?
Oh, like go for a chili dog and then I'd walk you home. I'd even stand downwind so you couldn't smell the onions on my breath.
Forget it, Jamie. I'm not a chili dog kind of a girl.
Oh, I don't know. I think you're pretty hot stuff.
You're cute, Jamie. But it takes a lot more than chili dogs to date me. Try again when your bank account matures.
Boy, if Jessica's nose gets any higher, it'll be in orbit. Harriet, what are you doing here? Well, your school's just a couple of blocks from mine. So I thought maybe we could have an intimate little lunch together. No way, Harriet. If anyone saw me having lunch with a grade school kid, there goes my reputation. I'll be dead in the water. I don't know why you're so hung up on Jessica. All she's got is long blonde hair, a great figure, and a beautiful face. What else is there? Me! How about a date? I love chili dogs. No, Harriet, I don't think it'd be right for both the food and the date to give me heartburn. Besides, I thought you liked Warren Enright. Oh, I got over him. He's not my type. Uh-oh, here comes Warren now. I better go. I hate scenes.
Jamie, how do you do it? You've got girls hanging all over you.
Harriet isn't a girl. She's a mouse with pigtails. Girls never even give me a second glance.
What about Brandy Ross? I saw you dancing with her last week at that costume party.
Sure, because she didn't know who I was. When I took my Frankenstein mask off, she screamed.
Well, you can't have everything, Warren. At least you're the smartest kid in class.
That's a given. But I'd trade a whole semester of A's for just one night of wild passion.
Ted, I need Vicky to help me with dinner.
Just a minute, honey. This is really important. Okay, Vicky, about face.
Oh, I wish she wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, Vicky, turn your body around, too. Honey, remember we were talking about how we were going to be able to finance Jamie's college education?
How can I forget? It's going to cost us a fortune.
Yeah. Let's hope that one day he'll graduate and make a lot of money and buy us all the things we couldn't afford because we sent him to college.
Yeah. Let's stick it to that little freeloader.
Yeah. I fed all of our expense information into her computer, and she's figuring out how much we can spend on each item. And how you doing, Vicky?
I processed the information, and the weekly budget is now ready.
Oh, and Joni, whatever Vicky says goes. She's the boss.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi, James.
Dad, I was wondering if I could have a raise in my allowance.
I have to take that up with the boss, you know.
Okay. What do you say, Mom?
No, honey, wrong boss. Ask Vicky.
Vicky?
Yeah, we're on a budget now, and she's in charge of it.
Okay. So, how much is my allowance, Vicky? Your allowance is the same, $3 a week. Yeah, but I'm gonna need a little more. Your allowance is $3 a week. It's still $3 a week.
Sorry, Jamie, but nothing is more important than your college education. And we're all going to have to make some sacrifices.
But college is 6 years away. What am I going to do about my expenses now that I'm in junior high?
Well, what expenses?
You know, books, papers, pencils, Jessica.
Jessica?
Jessica is the girl in grade school who dumped on him and squashed a tomato in his face.
Yeah. The good old days.
Geez, Jamie, I thought you were over her.
Me too, Dad, but I think about her all the time. Yesterday, I even saw her face in my cereal. She snapped, crackled, and popped her way back into my heart.
Even beautiful when she's soggy, huh?
Yeah, but she won't go out with me unless I spend a lot of money on her.
Honey, if that's what it takes, you're better off without her. You can't buy love.
On $3 a week, maybe you can rent it.
Sorry, Jamie, but we're going to have to make this budget work, and it's going to have to be a team effort.
Do I have a choice? No, I'm the boss.
That's right. But if there is a real problem, there is an emergency fund of $200.
$200?
Yeah.
Where are you keeping it, Dad? I mean, not that
You better not.
I wouldn't.
You couldn't. You see, I programmed Vicky to hide it, and even I don't know where it is. We can't get it unless Vicky computes that it's a real emergency. And Vicky, what happens if somebody tries to get that information out of you?
Jamie, got a ticket? Oh, sure, Warren, but make it quick. I got some heavy breathing to do with Jessica.
Well, after watching you in action yesterday, I got an idea. How about you giving me some pointers on how to get girls to like me? What do you say, pal?
Gee, Warren, I'm sorry, but I don't have the time. I'm just too busy.
I'll pay you a lot of money.
But never too busy for a pal. How much money do you have, Warren?
Oh, a few $100s.
A few hundred? What'd you do, give up stamp collecting for mugging?
Well, no, I saved it up for my allowance and birthday gifts and stuff like that. Since nobody likes me, I don't have anyone to spend it on. You see, I'm not really this chubby. Part of it's a money belt.
Well, Warren, my pal, your troubled life is about to change. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you follow me around on my dates so you can observe the master at work. Wow, thanks. And you know what? I'm not even gonna take a cent of your money.
You're kidding. You mean you're gonna teach me for free? Out of the kindness of your heart?
Right. And all you have to do is pick up my expenses. Out of the kindness of your money belt.
What a guy.
Well, this way it's more humane. Just sit right here and watch the Big J in action. Lesson number 1, how to get a date.
I'll take notes.
Keep your ears open.
Keep my ears open.
And watch closely.
And watch closely.
Warren, you don't have to write down everything I say.
I don't have to write down.
Warren! Can I use that water money for a second?
Sure, what for?
Because Jessica's favorite color is green. Jessica, can I speak to you for a second? It's very important.
Well, okay.
Jessica, my sweet, today is your lucky day.
You're moving to another city?
If I moved away, how could we keep our date on Saturday?
Jamie, why are you wasting your time? You know my requirements.
Yes, I do. And that's why I'm requiring you for dinner at Le Petit Mason.
Jamie, you don't have the money for that kind of place.
Oh, I don't?
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Knowing you, that's probably Monopoly money.
If it is, I pass go and stopped at loaded. See for yourself.
It's the real stuff, all right. You always were my favorite, Jamie. You got yourself a date.
All right.
Till then, bye, cutie pie.
Tonight is Overton.
How you doing, Vicky?
I've scanned the entire book and filed the recipes in my memory bank.
Wonderful. You're the cutest little recipe box in the world.
Hi, Mrs. Austin.
Hi, Harriet.
Can I speak to Jamie, please?
Oh, well, I'm afraid he's getting dressed, honey. He's got a big date tonight.
I know. With Jessica. She's pretty, but she's trouble. Would you give Jamie a message for me, please?
Oh, sure. What's that?
I may be harder to look at, but I'd be easier on his heart.
Well, I'll tell him that.
Thanks. Oh, would you give him one more message?
Well, of course, dear. What is it?
What's Harriet's problem?
Jamie. Heck hath no fury like a woman scorned. How'd you play?
Oh, honey, 18 holes of golf without a cart or a caddy. Nothing but my sagging shoulders and what's left of my legs. Our new budget is killing me.
Think about how much money you saved. We're just that much closer to having the money for Jamie's college.
Not if we have to spend it on my funeral.
We're doing our part, too. See? Budget cooking.
What's that funny smell?
Dinner, it's cabbage. There are 12 different things you can do with cabbage.
I think you forgot one, honey. Garbage disposal. I hate cabbage.
Ted, give it a chance. Tonight, I'm making cabbage a la mustard.
I'd rather eat my golf shoes a la mustard. Okay, that does it. Our son is eating out tonight at a fancy French restaurant, and we're having cabbage 12 different ways. I think we should go out for a change. And we'll use the emergency fund. Where'd you hide it, Vicky?
I'm programmed not to give you that information.
I'm aware of that. I'm the one who programmed you. This is an emergency.
I'll be the judge of that.
Vicky, it's very important that we go out to dinner tonight.
Going out to dinner does not compute as an emergency.
Don't get smart with me. I built you. I can take you right apart again. Get the message?
The message is...
Don't sit there. Help me.
Get your handkerchief. No, Vicky, it would be nice if we went to dinner out.
If we don't, we will starve to death.
You can't starve. There's a lot of cabbage in the kitchen.
I don't want cabbage. Where'd you hide that money, you little bucket of bolts?
Where you won't find it.
Hello. May I help you?
Yes, I have a reservation for two, Mr. Lawson.
You are Monsieur Lawson?
That's me.
But I'm not Mrs. Lawson.
Yes.
Well, we usually don't have customers of such tender age. Actually, we have asparagus older than you. Let me ask you, monsieur, how you intend to pay for this? With your parents' credit card, perhaps?
No, all I've got is a ton of cash.
Cash? Ah, yes. I remember it well. This way, monsieur. Mademoiselle.
Don't you just love these little places? It's like being back in France.
I know what you mean.
Did you say you spoke the language?
See.
Then you can read the menu for me. It's in French.
It is?
What's this? Gren O'Isle?
Grenawile! Ah! Excuse me, I have to wash my hands.
Ah, monsieur, this young man tells me he is with you.
Yeah, he's my chauffeur.
Your chauffeur, of course.
See, could you please tell me, what is Grenawile?
If you mean really, it means frog legs.
Frog legs. Do you have anything on the menu that can't get up and walk off the plate?
Well, if you leave everything to me, I will take very good care of you.
I was just going to suggest that. Pretty smooth, huh?
That dinner was absolutely... I can't find the word.
I can't. Expensive.
Excuse me, Jamie. I gotta go. I promised my mom I'd be home by 8.
Why, Warren! What are you doing here? Oh, you probably saw me come in with my beautiful date, right?
Right. I saw you come in with your beautiful date. Listen, since I gave you all my money, could you give me enough for carfare home?
Carfare, sure! Always glad to help the needy. Bye, Warren.
Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean you gave him all your money?
Well,
It's just a loan to cover me until my investments pay off.
What investments?
Stocks, bonds, potbellies.
So in other words, Warren's the one who has all the money and is paying for dinner.
Jessica, what's the difference? The important thing is that two people share a special relationship.
Right, but you're not one of the two people. Warren, will you take me home?
me?
Something's going terribly wrong here.
Let's go, cutie pie. She touched my bare skin. I think I'll be needing this now, Jamie. And thanks. You're a terrific teacher.
I'm a terrific jerk.
Oh, I could not help but notice, monsieur, that your lady friend ran off with your chauffeur. That happens a lot in France. Well, at least I hope you enjoyed your dinner. Your check, monsieur.
Actually, I don't have the money anymore.
No money?
All right, what are you trying to pull here, you little squirt?
What happened to your accent?
What happened to your money?
I just walked out the door with my date.
I guess it's time to call the parents, huh?
Right. Come on, kid.
You deserve what Jessica did to you. You were trying to be a big shot instead of being just what you are.
A little shot.
Jamie, you can't force someone to like you just by spending money on them.
And look what you did to our budget.
I'm sorry, Dad. I won't be that stupid again.
Now we've got a real emergency, Vicky.
Describe the emergency.
I had to use the rest of the household money to pay Jamie's restaurant bill. So we have to use the emergency fund to get through the rest of the month.
That computes as an emergency.
Good. Now where'd you hide the money?
I swallowed it.
Swallowed it? Ted, how are we going to get it?
I guess I'll have to take her apart.
That won't be necessary. Open my frontal integrated circuit board.
Okay, now what?
Punch in code green 1492.
Code green 1492.
Now stand back.
Lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sound the fire alarm.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere.
And now,
What are you watching, Vicky?
A television show called The New You.
What was it about?
Ladies, does your man take you for granted? Does he come home, grab a beer, and plop down in front of the TV. Maybe it's time to put the zip back into your relationship with a complete makeover. It's time to create a new you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, we have any cold beer? I want to watch TV for a while.
It's time.
Ted, ever since you got that cable sports channel, all you do is watch TV.
Well, sure, honey. I mean, they got sports from all over the world. I can watch boxing from Brazil, soccer from Spain, rugby from Romania. I can watch guys cripple each other on 5 continents.
It's been ages since we've been out together for an evening. I mean, let's boogie and get down.
Geez, I really like to do that, but tonight it's wrestling from France. It's Jacques Napoleon versus Pierre Hitler. And winner gets Europe.
You know something, Vicky? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time for a new me.
The old one isn't doing too good.
Mom, I'm gonna go out and shoot some baskets before dinner.
Hey, not so fast, Magic. Have you finished your history assignment yet?
Sure. Almost. Nearly. No.
He's still working on the title page.
Jamie, tomorrow's Friday and it's due. And finals start on Monday. You're not doing too well in history.
Don't worry about it, Mom. First I'll sink some baskets, then I'll sink the Spanish Armada.
No, first you'll take out the trash while I try and pry your father away from the TV set.
The trash is right here, Magic. Hi, Cuddle Bump. I just came over to remind you that Saturday night is Fly Night. What's Fly Night?
Fly Night's the last big date night before finals start Monday.
First you fly, then you die. I happen to mention that I'm available.
Yeah, since you learned to speak. Sorry, Harriet. I'm gonna ask Debbie Barnhill.
Debbie Barnhill. What's she got that I haven't got? Actual measurements. I just can't get anywhere with him. It's like he's a shiny new white wall and I'm a mud puddle. I'd have a better chance if I was someone else. Then maybe it's time to create a new you. Miss Dora Fine of Pittsburgh landed her man by getting a complete makeover. What? Any woman can become a glamorous heartthrob with a few simple makeup tricks. Where'd you hear that? On TV. I know all the tricks. You do? A new me, huh? Okay, let's do it, Vicky. What's the first thing I'm going to need? Actual measurements. Now, remember, Vicky, you don't want Jamie to know who I am. So I'm not Harriet. I'm Tallulah from out of town. Yes, Harriet. You're not Harriet. Right. Do it like we rehearsed. Now let's find Jamie and get him to ask me out for Fly Night.
Hey, hiya, gorgeous.
What a hunk.
Who are you and where have you been all my life?
She's Tallulah, and she's been out of town.
Well, I'm Eric, and you're something else.
Well, hi, Eric, y'all. I'm a visiting here because Dad is considering moving to your old city, y'all. She all's from a very rich family.
Oh, yeah?
She all's so rich, her swimming pool's Lake Michigan.
Wow.
She all's so rich, Arabs borrow oil from her. She all's so that's rich. Enough, Vicky. You are saying, y'all?
Yeah, we got this thing Saturday night called Fly Night. You got a date?
Not yet, y'all.
You do now.
I do? But I do for laugh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, love boat, I gotta break a heart.
I can't believe it, Vicky. I've got a date with Eric. Uh-huh. You said you wanted a date with Jamie. A clunk. Hunk in the hand is worth two in the bush. Who's that? Oh, there's Jamie.
Introduce me to your beautiful friend.
This is my brother, Jamie. This is beautiful Tallulah from out of town. Chomp, I'm sure you all. You may kiss it, my little hush puppy.
Your puppy will be glad to. So, Tallulah, how'd you like to go out with me Saturday night?
Well, how can I refuse, you Yankee Doodle dander, you?
Great. I'll pick you up at 6:30. Where do you live?
Well, we're very wealthy, and I wouldn't want a mansion to intimidate you. Maybe we can meet someplace?
Well, sure. I know this great Chinese restaurant, Wong Fat. It's where everybody goes.
Well, I'll see y'all there at 6:30. You're supposed to kiss it, you dumb hush puppy. Ta-ta, my little mint Zula.
Ta-ta. Man, she is a knockout. And rich, too.
She's so rich, her piggy bank has a drive-up window.
You won't believe it. Like you really won't. I think it's a nightmare. Imagine me, like, Eric, broke our date for fly night. Yeah? Well, Jamie, I'd decided to, let you take me out fly night. Fly night? Couldn't we make it, tonight instead? Jamie, this is a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Don't blow it. Well, how about Sunday night? Please? Please? I'm begging you. And, you do it so well.
He's, had a lot of practice.
Okay, Debbie, I'll take you out fly night. Well, pick me up at 6. Great. I finally get a date with 2 gorgeous women, and it's for the same night. Boy, I really messed it up this time.
And, you did it so well.
Come on, go for it. Get the first down. Go, 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 go.
Hello there, handsome.
What are you talking out of bounds? That pass was complete. Come on. Here, ref, use these, huh?
How about a good time, big boy?
Do not let them block the punt. Do not let them block. They block the punt. They block the punt. I don't believe it.
Kid, look at me.
Hey, nice dress, honey. Dodger blue. Defense, 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 defense. Come on. Defense, defense. Reverse, reverse. Come on, I saw that coming from last Thursday. Get out. Get out.
Have lost and either play me or trade me.
Yeah, sure, honey. Listen, you got anything to munch on while we watch the game here?
Munch this.
Hey, touchdown.
Vicky, I've decided. I'm going to keep my dates tonight with both Tallulah and Debbie.
2 dates, lots of luck.
Well, little organization, it should be a snap. Hi! Harriet, if you came over here to bug me about a date tonight, I'm booked.
He's overbooked. I just came over to talk to Vicky, and I already have a date, Angel Kate.
Oh, yeah? Who's the nerd?
You'd know him.
Well, have fun, Harriet.
Vicky, I've made a decision. The other me, Tallulah, is going to keep both dates tonight with Eric and Jamie. I'm getting my first headache. Well, after all, you have a flat tire. It's always good to have a spare. But Jamie's my first choice. Now here's my plan. I'll disguise you as Tallulah, too. You'll go out tonight with Eric, he'll think it's me, and then I'll be able to go out with Jamie. Understand? I understand. I go out with Eric, the spare, and you go out with Jamie, the flat.
Come on, honey, come on. I said I was sorry about yesterday.
Yeah, you should be.
Come on, can't we call it even? I mean, You got an apology, and I got a broken back from sleeping on the sofa. Come on, honey, how about a nice little romantic dinner, little cold champagne, and a red-hot hunk of man?
Ted, I'd love it.
Oh, honey.
You guys going out tonight? Me too.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not going anywhere tonight, young man.
What do you mean, Mom?
I mean that I talked to your history teacher today, and she told me that your term paper was atrocious. Finals start on Monday, and you're staying home and studying.
But, Mom, I've already made plans.
You'll just have to cancel them.
Dad, talk to her. Reason with her. Be a hero to your son.
Can't help you, pal. I'm skating on thin ice myself.
I ask for leadership, and he gives me ice capades.
We're leaving now, Jamie.
I'm sorry you had to cancel your date tonight, honey, but your grades are much more important.
Oh, that's okay, Mom. I understand. I won't lay a guilt trip on you.
Thanks.
Well, let's go, Mama. Your suburban stallion waits.
No horsing around, stallion.
Well, that's enough studying for one night, Vicky. I got 2 gorgeous women to keep happy. I'm out of here. Vicky, if Mom and Dad call later, say I'm too busy studying to come to the phone. Got it?
Got it.
See ya.
See ya. Hi, I saw everybody leave. Are you ready, Vicky? I'm ready. Remember, tonight we're both Tallulah. Got all the stuff at my house to dress us with. Now, come on.
Well, this is it. Wong Fat.
Ew, Chinese food. Like a gaggy with a chopstick.
Well, this is my favorite booth.
Good evening and welcome to Wong Fat. Your menu.
Gracias. Like half-picking duck.
It's a spoon from China. And boy, are its wings tired.
Like bursting me out.
Excuse me, Debbie. I have to wash my hands.
It drives them good. I hate wet hands. Excuse me, I'm supposed to meet someone here?
Hi, Tallulah.
Well, hi there, my little hush puppet. Let's sit.
Well, this is my favorite booth.
Good evening and welcome. Don't I know you?
I have a real common face. Oh, boy, we sure are hungry.
Tell me all how the Peking duck.
It just flew in from China, and boy, are its wings tired.
We'll have the chow mein.
Figures.
Oh, Jane, so romantic. I could just sit here forever with you all.
Yeah, me too. Excuse me, I have to wash my hands. Hi, y'all. I'm back.
Like my life is now complete.
Now then, have you decided? It's you again.
Of course it's me. I've been me since I was born.
Laugh? I thought I'd never start. Like, can we eat? I'm hungry.
Sure. We'll have...
Let me take a wild guess. Chow mein.
Good guess.
You know, this place isn't so bad. Like, I found $3 on the table.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I'm so sorry, but there's a mix-up. This booth is reserved for some regular customers. Would you move to another booth, please?
No problem,
Gracias.
You don't love this place, Tallulah. Out-of-sight food, everybody comes here.
I I'm sure I like it, my little begonian blossom. Honey pie, chitlin y'all.
Could you get us a booze pie? I better call my folks. They like to know I am.
No problem, sweet pea. Butterfly, cornbread, y'all.
You know, they all do look alike.
Oh boy, these hands are sure getting filthy again. Excuse me. Like, what are you? Some kind of water weirdo? Hi, I'm back. Miss me?
Not at all, honey bun. Turtles of cow pie.
Then I'll go wash my hands again.
Mr. and Mrs. Krellman, your booth is ready for you. Miss, I told you this booth is reserved. You'll have to move, please, this way.
All right, y'all. Oh, excuse me, all. Seen a little gentleman in a blue sport coat and a striped tie.
Everywhere I look.
And then I got really heavy into the Brady Bunch, and it's like changed my life. Interesting. Excuse me, Debbie. Jamie, if you like wash your hands one more time, I'm washing my hands with you. Oh no, honest. I have to call my folks. See, there's some great hand soap in the restrooms. I was gonna see if I should bring some home in a doggy bag. Oh, well in that case it's okay. Oh no! Davey, like, what are you doing? I dropped my comb.
Oh, there's an empty table, hon. I thought you'd get a kick out of coming to Wong Fats. I mean, we haven't been here since we were dating.
Oh, it's a wonderful idea. I used to love it here.
And I thought it'd be real nice to spend an evening alone without the kids, huh?
Like, what are you doing? Boy, there's some great gum under here.
Who the heck are you?
Sorry, wrong booth.
Vicky, what are you doing here? I'm Lily, all honeysuckle hush puppy. I'm on my date with Eric. Oh no, there's Eric. He can't see the two of us together. Jamie!
We're leaving. Let's go get sushi. Had it up to here with these people. Okay, Wimp. What are you doing with my date?
Your date? She's my date.
Well, you're both right. Technically speaking.
So, like, this is why you broke our date, you sleazeball. Ow! Who's she? This is Tallulah.
Did somebody call
There's two Tallulahs?
Excuse me, you mind if a couple of curious parents get into this?
Jamie, what are you doing here?
Well, Mom.
Oh, it's our little old secret.
Oh, really? What's our little secret?
All right, Jamie, start explaining.
Well, Dad, would you believe a long, complicated, crazy explanation that I don't understand myself and would insult your intelligence and make me look ridiculous?
Of course not.
Good. See you in the morning.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl like other girls. She's a miracle.
Mardi Gras continues. First, Springfield discovers...
Now, who can tell me the name of the explorer that searched for the Fountain of Youth? Vicky?
Steady on search for the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, but Dick Clark found it. All right, everybody, read chapter 4 in your history book tonight.
That's such a long chapter, Mom.
Well, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Vicky, would you erase the blackboard, please?
Erase the blackboard.
Vicky, we gotta get going. Speed it up.
Thanks, Vicky. Now, let's go.
Ah,
Oh,
have you got a moment, Ms. Lawson?
certainly, Mr. Bryant.
I got some very exciting news. Seems that the Soviet Union is sending over a team of Russian students to compete against American students in an academic competition.
Oh, that should be very interesting.
And I just got word that the first stop on their tour is right here at Grant Junior High.
Say, that is exciting.
Don't worry, Mr. Bryant. We'll beat the pants off them.
Then the Russians will compete in their underwear.
Well, it would be a great honor for the school and myself as principal, of course, if we could win this competition.
Oh, I'm sure.
And to that end, I am choosing the brightest student from each grade to compete against them. And you'll be pleased to know that for the 7th grade, I have chosen Vicky.
Oh, Mr. Bryant, I'm very flattered that you've chosen her, of course, but I'm afraid that I couldn't allow it.
Well, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Yeah, well, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Well, it just wouldn't be fair for someone like Vicky to compete against a Hugh. Just wouldn't be fair for Vicky. I mean, all that pressure, I'm not sure that she could handle it emotionally. Right, Janie?
Right. She's a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant.
I'm a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant.
Well, I can't tell you how disappointed I am. Well, in any case, we're having a reception for the Russian team on Thursday night, and I'd like for you and your family to come.
Oh, I'm sure we'd love to meet the Russians. Right, kids?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
I'm ready, Dad. Do I look okay?
You're a chip off the old good-looking block.
Yeah, guess I do look like Mom.
Is that my cologne I smell?
Yeah, I thought there might be some cute Russian girls on their team, so I put on a few drops.
You mean a few quarts? Spiders are falling off the ceiling. You get the door, I'll go warn your mother to wear nose plugs.
Hi, Janie.
Hi. What's the matter, Harriet? You look like you just found a new freckle.
Life isn't easy for a woman in love. I just came over to tell you I'm not going to throw myself at you anymore. From now on, I'm going to be hard to get Harriet. What's that smell? Jamie, it's you! You made yourself smell good for me! Harriet! Oh, how could I have been so blind? You won my heart and my nose!
Down, Harriet. Down, girl.
Thanks! This is true love. I can smell it!
Now I know what you meant by hard to get Harriet. Hard to get rid of.
I think you'll find this a particular... Oh, Fox, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could come.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you to the Russian culture. Ted and Joan Lawson. This is Professor Litnovich.
Oh, please, call me Boris.
This is their daughter, Vicky.
Oh, Chichonia. Such cute little sweet cheeks.
And this is their son, Jamie.
I'll pass on the tea.
And now I would like for all to meet Vladimir Godunov, star of Soviet academic team.
Oh, Sonia, such cute little sweet cheeks.
If you'll excuse me, I'll,
Yeah. Jamie, why don't you and Vicky show Vladimir around the school? That is, if it's all right with you, Boris.
Would be most instructive. Go, Vladimir.
Come on. We're going to give you the 25-ruble tour.
I cannot contribute 25 rubles to decadent capitalist society.
Boy, this guy's a real meatball.
What is that you said?
Nothing.
You said you're a real meatball.
That means you're very intelligent, Vladimir.
Yes, I am.
French pastry. We invent.
Well, where's the rest of your team, Boris?
Vladimir's team. He competes in all grades. 7, 8, 9.
You must be an exceptional boy.
Here, Vladimir is exceptional. In Soviet Union, he's just typical boy.
Right. And Brooke Shields is just a typical American girl.
And down that hall is the library. Would you like to see that? We have over 2,000 books.
My library has 20,000 books. I've read them all. How many have you read?
Let's skip the library. I'll show you the inside of my typical American locker. It's very educational.
Like you said, very educational.
So, what do you think?
Interesting. But he's missing something.
Not for me. Whatever they're missing, it isn't worth having.
Where are the tractors?
Okay, Vladimir, what would you like to see?
You got Atom Smasher?
No, but we've got a gumball machine.
We don't have atom smashers in the 7th grade, Vlad. But we do have a biology lab.
It's filled with dead frogs that look like this.
Vlad, you gotta lighten up. Like that bow of yours when we met. Chalk. You're out of it, man. Here's how we do it over here. Vicky, give me 5.
Yo, way to go!
Think you can handle that?
I can do that. Give me 5. Yo, way to go!
Vladimir, what's wrong?
Point is, no American can beat Vladimir. Education in United States inferior to Soviet Union.
I wouldn't say that, Boris. We have an excellent education.
How can you say excellent when your society rewards looks over brain? Is ridiculous. Except, of course, for Vanna White. Best minds come from Russia.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Well, no offense, Boris, but I think somebody spiked your borscht.
But, excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Lawson, I want to introduce him to the rest of the faculty. Thank you.
Boy, that guy really makes my blinis boil. I would love to see Vicky beat that Vladimir.
Oh, so would I. He's cheating to put a robot against a real child.
Jamie wants to see you.
In a minute, Vicky.
He said now.
Vicky, it'll have to wait.
Now.
All right, Jamie, what's the problem?
Mom, Dad, you won't believe this. Vladimir, give me 5.
Yo, way to go! Go.
Wait a minute. I think Vladimir might be a robot.
What? But how can you be sure?
I don't know. Vicky, keep an eye on the door. No, Vicky, let us know if somebody's coming. Vladimir, hold your arms straight out at your sides. Okay, now move them up and down. Faster. 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 Look, he's flying just like Vicky does. Come down, Vladimir. Circuit box must be here somewhere. Bingo.
And here we were worried about cheating.
I better go tell Mr. Bryant.
Now, wait a minute, Jamie. I got a better idea. I think Vicky's going to compete against Vladimir after all.
You'll kill him, Vicky. He's dead meat. Dead meat.
On the next Home Improvement, the problem.
Jill invited the gals over.
All right, Vicky, good. Now scan this.
How's it coming, honey?
I've almost got Vicky programmed for the academic competition today. I want her to beat the bolts off that Russian robot. Not to mention Boris, the overstuffed cabbage.
Quantum physics? Isn't that kind of advanced for the 7th grade?
Not taking any chance.
Dad even gave her a tourist book on Russian conversation to learn. Vicky, say something in Russian.
You're a capitalist pig.
I meant in the Russian language.
Yes, Zunoy Vroch.
Well, what does that mean, Vicky?
Where can I find a dentist?
I guess it's the thought that counts, huh? Jamie, go see who's at the back door, please.
Sure. Hi, Jamie. Harriet, whatever you want, the answer is no.
Oh, that's wonderful. My question was, wouldn't turn me down for a date tonight, would you?
Harriet, I don't have time for this. Vicky's in a big academic contest today at school.
Really? Hey, I'm pretty smart. I could be in an academic contest, too.
Sure, Harriet.
I mean it. Ask me a question. I'm very smart.
Okay, just to get rid of you. What's the capital of Louisiana?
I don't know.
What's the capital of Illinois?
I don't know.
Harriet, the capital of Louisiana is New Orleans. And the capital of Illinois is Chicago. Even I know that.
Of course you do, Jamie. You're the smartest boy I know. Handsome, too.
Thanks, Harriet.
You're welcome. Now that I think you're so smart, will you take me out?
No way.
Well, in that case, the capital of Louisiana is Baton Rouge, and the capital of Illinois is Springfield, and you're a dummy.
Welcome all of you to this unique international competition. And welcome to our guests from the Soviet Union, Vladimir Gudinov, and to Professor Boris Litmanovich. And representing our school for the 7th grade is our own Vicki Lawson. As soon as you think you know the answers, children, press the buzzer in front of you. Now shake hands and come out answering. Question number 1. Which Russian was also known as the Mad Monk?
Rasputin.
Rasputin is right, and that was a tie. Next question. On which continent could you find the Andes Mountains?
South America.
Another tie and another right answer. You can indeed find the Andes Mountains in South America.
It's pretty fast.
Don't worry, Vicky's going to have him eating poop.
Okay, and now for the third question. Who was the author of the novel Rouge?
Alex Haley.
You try again. And they right again. Alex Haley wrote Rouge. In 1917, wait a minute. I didn't even ask the question.
Next time, try to keep up.
Pee Wee Herman.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Well, that concludes the first half of our competition. And at this point, we have a dead heat between two very brilliant students. We're going to take a brief break for some refreshments, and then we will resume with the second half of our competition. Thank you.
Ah, Boris, looks like we're giving you a little competition, eh?
I must admit, your daughter is not the usual American child. How you say, out to lunch.
Actually, brilliance runs in our family.
But I assure you, Vladimir will be much faster in the second half. He is very intelligent, yes, Vladimir?
Yes,
I'm real meatball.
And after he is defeating this school, he will defeat children all over America. Comes then the biggie. We go to Washington, and in front of President of United States, we show world how superior is Soviet education.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Who thought of it? We're only the first stop.
Don't worry, honey. No way is he getting to Washington. We're going to put an end to his little scam.
Well, how, honey?
Yeah, how, honey?
Jamie, I want you to get Vladimir out into the hall. Honey, you keep Boris busy for a while.
What are you going to do, Dad?
I'm going to make a few adjustments to Vladimir. Boris is in for a little surprise, right, Vicky?
Right.
From the land of Piggy.
Here you go, Dad.
Good work, Jamie. We'll be down the hall. Let me know if anybody's coming.
Roger.
Come with me, Vladimir.
Where are we going, Roger?
I'm going to treat you to some good old-fashioned American reprogramming. Is good?
It's good.
Da.
Welcome back to this extraordinary competition. Are our competitors ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. If train A leaves Moscow at 9 o'clock in the morning going 80 miles per hour, and train B leaves Odessa at 10 o'clock in the morning going 70 miles per hour.
2:30 p.m.
Right. That's what time they'll meet. And guess what? Another right answer, another tie. Next question.
Yes. I wish to make announcement.
Announcement?
Da. I wish to announce that United States of America is greatest country in the world. I love America.
Oh, Vladimir, that is really nice to hear.
It is land of free, home of brave. I want to live in America. I defect.
No, it's not possible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Ah!
At the twilight flash gleam.
Everybody sing! Oh,
they does bad stars, Bangles, and yet wait for the land of the free and the home of the
Maple!
Well, this was certainly an unexpected turn of events.
Yes, unexpected. I am sure Vladimir is making little joke. Please, excuse us a moment. Vladimir. Vladimir, what is wrong with you?
Nothing a little adjustment to his central processing unit wouldn't cure, Boris.
I do not know what you mean.
Game's up, Boris. We know he's a robot.
That is ridiculous, robot. That is insane. How could you believe that little Vladimir Goodenough is, how did you know?
It happens to be a cybernetic engineer.
I hate Chachnik. You couldn't leave Goodenough alone.
Well, as I see it, Boris, you have two choices. I can tell the world what you tried to do here today.
Yes, not that. Winters in Siberia very miserable. And the summers are no dance party either.
Okay, then you can withdraw from the competition, cancel the rest of your tour, and take Vladimir back home.
I like choice number 2. Goodbye, cute little sweet cheeks.
Goodbye, you overstuffed cabbage.
Such darling girl. Well, I miss by this much, but it's impossible to pass off robot as human.
Yeah, no one could pass off a robot as a human. Right, Vicky?
Right, human.
Let us go, Vladimir.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Ah, knock it off.
You know, I think we learned a valuable lesson here today. I can't reveal Vicky's a robot until she's so perfected that nobody can reprogram her.
Oh, I guess you're right. But I can't help but feel that we won a victory for America here tonight. I never felt so patriotic.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle went to town
Riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
While you're eating out, she's scavenging.
She's a small wonder, baby and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl like other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
Monday and good.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Mom, Dad, here's a TV show the whole family can enjoy.
Oh, what's that?
The Slime Mutants from Saturn. It's about a bunch of dirty space creatures who come to Earth and leave a ring around the planet.
Oh, let's see what else is on.
Here's the bowl of popcorn you asked for.
Thanks, Vicky.
Vicky, you have to pop it before we can eat it.
Thanks, Jamie.
Pop it.
Eat your heart out, Orville Redenbacher. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, see who's at the door, please, Vicky. And remember to look through the peephole first.
Look through the peephole first.
Well, who is it, Vicky?
Harriet's outside. That's a good place for her.
Vicky, let her in.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting ready to watch some TV, Harriet.
Can I watch it too? I can't watch it at home.
What's the matter? Is your step broken?
Yeah. My mom threw it at my dad.
Sure, Harriet. We'd love to have you watch TV with us.
Yeah. Love to.
Jamie.
What did he do?
Oh, nothing.
He did this.
All right, kids, would you cool it? Jamie, turn it on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you that hypnotism can be fun as well as educational.
Oh, hypnotism. This should be really interesting.
Look into the eyes of the great Rinaldi. You are getting tired, very tired. Your eyelids are growing heavy, heavy, heavy. You cannot hold your eyes open. You are falling asleep. Fast, fast, asleep. And now for a few post-hypnotic suggestions. You, sir, when you awaken and hear the word milk, you will act like a little baby. And, madame, when you hear the word warm, you will become a vamp like Mae West. And as for you, dear lady, when you hear the word rose, you will get up and dance the tango.
Harriet, would you stop trying to hold my hand in the popcorn?
sir, when you hear the word bark, you will act like a dog. And last, but far from least, you, sir, when you hear the word bananas, you will act like a monkey. When you all hear the word stop, you will stop acting out your post-hypnotic suggestions. And now, when I snap my fingers, you will awaken. Splendid. Did you know that Rose feeds her dog warm bananas and milk every time she hears him bark?
I get it. Oh, no, honey. It's that Mrs. Fernwald from the Department of Family Services.
The one that helped with Vicky's adoption.
Yeah.
There's no problem.
Hi there, Olivia Fernwald.
Hello.
Hello.
Still that happy family.
Yeah. Come on in.
Oh, thank you. Well, hello, Jamie and Vicky.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, and I remember this young lady from Vicky's birthday party a few months ago.
That's right. I'm Harriet, the vivacious redhead who lives next door.
Harriet, this is a personal matter, if you don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind. The more personal, the better. Harriet, she means goodbye? As in, get lost, hit the road, see you in 1996? Look into my eyes. When you hear the word Harriet, you will throw yourself into my arms. When I hear the word Harriet, I will throw myself in front of a truck.
To what do we owe this pleasant surprise, Mrs. Fernwald?
I've come on a mission.
Well, there's no problem with Vicky's adoption, is there?
Oh, contraire. That's French, n'est-ce pas? We've been following Vicky's progress closely since you adopted her. And I am delighted to tell you that the Department of Family Services has voted you the Adoptive Family of the Year. Congratulations.
Well, that's quite an honor.
Well, it certainly is, and we're very proud. Aren't we, kids?
Proud.
If it's convenient, my superior, Mr. Digby, would like to come over tomorrow and present you with a beautiful plaque.
A plaque? Oh, that would be very nice.
He'd also like to videotape a small interview with Vicky and her new parents. You know, to show other families who are considering adoption.
Oh, that would be just fine. No problem.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, will 5 o'clock be all right?
Oh, fine. Vicky, show Mrs. Fernwald to the door, please.
Walk this way.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, sweetheart. Get lost, hit the road. See you in 1996.
Hi. Oh, Chinese egg rolls, my favorite.
Oh, don't you dare, Ted. Those are for when the guests come. If you want to make yourself useful, you can get down 5 plates for the hors d'oeuvre.
5 plates? Why don't I make it 6?
Why 6?
Because with 6, you'll get egg roll.
No, you don't. I'll get my own plates. Till Mrs. Fernwald gets here, why don't you just go and watch some television?
Television. Look into the eyes of the great Rinaldi.
That's very cute, Vicky, but I don't have time to play right now.
Look into my eyes. You are getting tired, very tired. Your eyelids are growing heavy, heavy, heavy. You cannot hold your eyes open. You are asleep.
Vicky, take this train.
When you hear the word warm, you will become a vamp like Mae West. And when you hear the word stop, you will stop it. When I snap my fingers, you will awaken.
Take this train to the living room, please.
Straight to the living room, please.
Thanks.
Oh, Vicky, thank you.
Don't you dare, Those are for when the guests come. Look into the eyes of the great Rinaldi.
Not now, Vicky. I'm watching it.
Look into my eyes. You are getting tired, very tired. Your eyelids are growing heavy, heavy, heavy. You cannot hold your eyes open.
Vicky, would you go play with Jamie?
When you hear the word banana, you will act like a monkey. Your father said for me to play with you. Look into the eyes of the great Rinaldi.
Not now, Vicky. I'm doing my homework.
Look into my eyes. You are getting tired, very tired. Your eyelids are growing heavy, heavy, heavy. You cannot hold your eyes open.
Really, Vicky?
When you hear the word milk, you will act like a baby. Hypnotism can be fun as well as educational.
You touch those egg rolls, Ted.
Honey, I only had one, honest. That must be Mrs. Fernwald. I'm sorry, honey. I couldn't help tasting them while they were still warm.
Warm?
Yeah.
Oh. How you do? Tall, dark, and handsome.
Who? Me? What?
Why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Come up where? What's come over you? Mrs. Fernwald is at the door.
Let her get her own man.
Joan, what are you doing? I have to answer the door.
Later, handsome.
Joan, stop it. Stop this.
Ted, there's no time to get romantic. Mrs. Fernwald's at the door.
Oh, you are here. Well, this is Mr. Digby, our Director of Family Services. These are the Lawsons.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. I've been looking forward to meeting you. From what Mrs. Fernwald has told me, you're a very special family.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but we're very excited about receiving this award from you, Mr. Digby.
You should be.
Hi.
Oh, and these are our children. This is our son, Jamie, and this, of course, is little Vicky. This is Mr. Digby.
Hello. Hello.
House on a tilt. Well, it'll just take me a moment to set up the camera.
Yes, is this going to require any makeup, sir?
Oh, no. But if you normally wear it around the house, please do.
Maybe a little eyeshadow and blush.
Hi, Mrs. Lawson. I saw him come in with the camera. I think I can add a little pizzazz to the occasion.
Well, Harriet, dear, this is supposed to be just for our family, about Vicky's adoption. So why don't you just run along?
Right. Hi. I'm Vicky's photogenic best friend. I know everything there is to know about her.
Oh, really, little lady? Like what?
Well, for one thing, she thinks I'm wonderful.
And what do you think of Vicky?
I think she has great taste in friends. Would you like to hear me recite a poem? No. Well, if you insist. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, there's the door, now say goodbye.
Unusual child, isn't she?
Well, now that everything has returned to normal, shall we have some refreshments? Vicky, go get some coffee, please.
The coffee.
An egg roll, Mr. Digby.
Thank you.
Mrs. Fernwald?
Oh, I'd love one, but I'm on a little diet. I have to watch my figure, or no one else will.
Well, then some fruit, maybe?
Oh, that would be nice.
Some grapes, cherries, a banana.
Banana.
You chose this monkey to be Father of the Year?
Well, Mrs. Lawson did say he was quite a cut-up.
Here, stop that. Stop it.
Stop what?
You know what?
Mrs. Fernwald, your fruit?
Could I have a glass of water instead?
Of course, I'll get it for you.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. No, I'll have Vicky help me. Oh, Vicky, could I have a glass of water, please?
A glass of water.
Oh, isn't it exciting, Vicky? Just think, after we tape the interview, you'll be able to see it on your own television set.
Television. Look into the eyes of the great Rinaldi.
I beg your pardon, dear.
Look into my eyes. You are getting tired. Your eyes are growing weary. You cannot hold your eyes open. And as for you, dear lady, when you hear the word rose, you will get up and dance the tango.
Almost ready, folks.
Oh, can I help you there, Mr. Digby?
Oh, yeah. Would you just hold this here?
Dad, can I have an egg roll?
Have a grape, they're healthier.
Okay.
That's an egg roll.
You're kidding. I guess we better have my eyes checked.
Yeah, give me one of those grapes.
I should alert you, Mrs. Lawson, that when I turn these camera lights on, it's liable to get a little warm.
Warm? Oh. Oh. Why don't you come up and see me sometime?
I beg your pardon.
You're quite a hunk. Hey,
Mrs. Lawson!
Dad, how much do we really know about Mom?
Mrs. Lawson, stop this!
Stop what?
Joan, dear, what has come over you? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Digby.
Sorry about what?
Joan.
Now then, shall we get started?
The sooner we finish, the better. Oh, no. I left a videotape cassette in the car. I'll be right back.
Oh, this is going to be such fun.
Fun. Hypnotism can be fun as well as educational. Rose feeds her dog warm bananas and milk every time she hears them bark.
What is going on here? You've all gone crazy! I am not your dada!
You can run, but you can't hide, big boy.
This is insane! Stop this! Stop this instant!
Mr. Digby, really?
May I ask, sir, what you are doing with my wife?
Me? She did this? You're all wacko.
Whatever are you talking about?
Don't play innocent with me. You were just dancing around the room with this flower in your mouth. And you acting like a monkey while your son here was pretending he was still in diapers. Not to mention this brazen hussy. You're a fine example of family of the year.
This all sounds very familiar.
I am the great Rinaldi. Look into my eyes. You are getting sleepy.
That's it. We saw this on television last night.
Yes, yes. Vicky was watching with us.
Well, if what Mr. Digby says is true, then Vicky must have hypnotized all of us into acting that way.
Oh, is that possible?
With Vicky, anything's possible.
Well, in that case, we have nothing to worry about. Mr. Digby's bite is not as bad as his bark.
Bark?
Well, I certainly hope he's had his rabies shot.
Dad, catch him before he starts chasing cars.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Digby, here, boy. I got some kibble.
Oh, Teddy could get hurt. Where is he?
There he is.
Where?
Right over there by that fire hydrant.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Very good, Vicky. Now that you know how to use this computer, I'm going to teach you how to use this one. Now, it works the exact same way. You just take the data and you punch it in.
Punch it in.
Yeah.
Honey, where's Jamie? I need him to run an errand for me.
Oh, I think he's out at the mailbox.
What happened to your computer?
Little misunderstanding, and I've got a big mouth.
What have you got Vicky doing now?
Oh, she's paying our bills.
Paying our bills.
Oh, I got this computer hooked up with the bank's computer. So now we can pay all of our bills and credit card charges right here.
Really? Well, I've got her first assignment right here.
What are those?
Our department store bill, our phone bill, and our mortgage payment. I found them behind the dresser while I was vacuuming.
Joni, these were supposed to be paid last month, huh? I better get these paid right away. I mean, if they cut off my credit, I am dead. And I'm talking Stiff City, huh? Here, Vicky, do your thing with these and bring them to the kitchen.
Do my thing.
Well, since Jamie's not here, you can go to the store for me.
Oh, honey, do I have to?
Stop complaining. I'll give you a quarter for bubble gum and baseball cards.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Name, Ted Lawson. Account number 6336993. Status, cut off credit. He's dead.
Okay, these are the things that I need from the store.
I got it! I got it! I finally got my package! It's gonna make me rich!
What's going to make you rich?
Selling Christmas tree seeds. I'm gonna be on Lifestyles of the Short and Famous.
How much do the seeds cost you?
Only $29.95.
Only $29.95. Jamie, you were taken. That's a gimmick.
No, it's not, Dad. Look what comes with it to help you sell. Now, who would say no to a face like this? Look what else comes with it. 2 costumes.
What, no reindeer and a pooper scooper?
Oh, Vicky, go see who's at the door, please.
See who's at the door. There's also a whole sales pitch. Hello, sir and/or madam. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Harriet. Would you please tell your dad that my dad wants to borrow a suitcase? He has to go on a business trip, and he's too cheap to buy one. I'll tell him. My mom's not going with him. My dad told her the climate where he's going wouldn't be so good for her. And she said when he got back, climate wouldn't be so good for him either. And then she threw a piece of toast at him. Unfortunately, it was still in the toaster. A raisin went up his nose. Are your folks having any problems? Yes, they didn't pay their bills. What's the matter? Is Dad broke? No, he's dead. Dead? I'm talking Stiff City. Oh, no. I better go tell my folks. You poor thing, Vicky. You should be crying. Okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I was just relaxing. I worked out at the gym.
Well, I'm not okay. I couldn't be madder.
What's the matter?
Well, I went shopping. Do you see me carrying any packages?
Well, you're mad because you didn't get to spend any money?
Well, I couldn't spend any money. When I gave the department store a credit card, they cut it in half.
What?
Yeah, the man at the bank said that our credit was cut off.
You're kidding.
Honey, it was so embarrassing. There was this little kid behind me in line that kept yelling, Mommy, Mommy, the lady's a deadbeat.
Well, honey, I can't take care of it on Saturday. I'll take care of it first thing Monday morning.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! How do we look? Oh, Vicky's a treat.
Oh, adorable.
You got any advice for us?
Vicky, watch out for dogs.
I mean advice about selling our seeds.
Oh, just be charming, honey. You've got a nice smile. Use it. And if somebody gives you bad time, don't let it bother you. Just turn the other cheek.
Gotcha. Come on, Vicky.
Well, good luck.
Go get him.
They're so cute.
Yeah, I hope they find a couple of suckers.
Hello, sir and/or madam.
I think they found their first suckers.
Oh, Brandon, what do you say to a woman whose husband has just kicked the bucket? I mean, passed on.
It's terrible. What a tragedy. I stole all my best ideas from him.
How can you think of yourself at a time like this?
Do I look all right?
Joan must be a basket case.
Hi!
Oh, you poor dear. We're so sorry.
Harriet told us what happened today.
Really? How did she find out?
Vicky told her.
Oh. Well, I found out at the department store, and I got really upset. But no big deal. Life goes on.
The woman is in shock.
What courage.
Better than finding out at the gas station. I couldn't have gotten my gas.
Oh, you brave girl. I want you to know we are your friends, and you can call on us for anything.
I don't like to bother you.
Oh, it's no bother. No. No, you just call us anytime, except Wednesday. That's my bowling night.
Thursday night, of course, is the Caribou Lodge. I am the head antler.
You just keep your chins up, honey.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that Vicky told me that you wanted to borrow Ted's suitcase.
Right. Oh, gee, I guess now I can take his golf clubs, too. I'll get the suitcase later.
Well, you can get it right now if you want. I mean, it's right there in the hall closet.
Well, all right. Thanks.
Oh, this whole incident sure threw a crimp in my day. I was supposed to have a fun lunch with some girlfriends.
Well, what's the matter with you? You look like you saw a ghost. Who's in there? On the couch. Why is he sleeping? Boy, is he sleeping.
I call that dead tired.
Well, how long has he been in there?
Oh, a few hours.
Oh, I hope you have your air conditioning on full.
Why would I do that?
I'll get the suitcase later. Come on, Bonnie.
Tony, you keep a stiff upper lip. Just like Ted.
Excuse me, are you the bank card credit manager?
That's right.
You got a minute?
A minute, yes. What can I do for you?
Well, I seem to have this little problem. I thought maybe you could help me out. Here's the credit card number.
Well, let's see what the computer has to say. Ah, here we are. Ted Lawson. Well, as far as I can see, the account is just fine.
Oh, great. Then the credit hasn't been cut off.
No. Mr. Lawson's been cut off. He's dead.
Dead? How is that possible?
Because the computer says he's dead.
Well, the computer is wrong. He is not dead. But I'll tell you what he is. He is angry.
I'd be angry, too, if I was dead.
I tell you, Ted Lawson is alive and breathing. See? Alive.
I don't care who you are. But the computer says Ted Lawson is deceased. And once it's in the computer, there is nothing I can do about it.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I mean, how am I supposed to eat and shop and pay my bills?
All right. Fill out this form.
Well, thank goodness I finally got through to you. What is this?
If you'll have your doctor sign it and send it back, I can issue a new credit card to the loved ones you've left behind. Your minute is up.
I can't believe those neighbors sticking a dog on Santa Claus. I'm so mad. Next time, do what your mother said. Turn the other cheek. Well, there's sure a lot of room for business to get better. We've only unloaded one package of seeds. Hi, guys. I saw you come in. What happened to the seat of your pants? Oh, a dog chased me. Looks like he caught you. How are your Christmas tree seeds selling? Oh, great. Business is booming. Couldn't be better. We have to fight the customers off. Right, Vicky? We've only unloaded one package of seeds. You can go in the house, Big Mouth. Ho, ho, ho! I'm sorry about your business, Jamie. Is there anything I can do to help? To help? How about becoming my partner? Your partner? Well, I like that. Great, then it's that we're partners, you buy me out. I've got a better idea. I'll sit on your lap, Santa, and tell you what I want for Christmas.
Get off, Harriet.
All I want is to be Santa's little helper.
I don't need a little helper.
I'll do anything. You can paint my nose red and put me at the front of your sleigh. Bye, Harriet.
Oh, hi, honey. Oh, did you get our credit card straightened out?
It's not our credit that's dead. It's me.
I don't understand.
Well, for some reason, everybody thinks that Ted Lawson is dead, deceased, toes up, pushing up daisies.
Why would they think that?
I don't know. Somehow it got into their computer, and they've notified all of our creditors. I've been on the phone all day trying to convince anyone that'll listen that I'm alive.
Honey, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, last night you slept with a dead man.
I know, but it's not the first time.
This is no time to make jokes, John.
Who's joking? I'll get it.
Excuse me, do I have the right house? Are you Mrs. Ted Lawson?
Yes.
I have a special delivery letter. Sign here, please.
Mm-hmm. There you are. Right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
Who's it from?
It's from our insurance company. Oh, no.
Don't tell me. I know. They canceled our policy.
No, it's a check for $100,000.
What?
They just paid off on your life insurance.
Oh, that's great. I'll be the first guy to take it with him.
Honey, we can't keep this. It would be dishonest.
Yeah, you're right. But it is so frustrating. I mean, I can't prove that I'm alive while I'm alive. I mean, what do I have to do? Be dead to prove that I'm alive?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Wait a minute. Maybe it does make sense. And maybe you can help me straighten this out.
How?
Come here.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Please, folks, buy some Christmas tree seeds from the poor fatherless kids. Only $3.95 a package. Help us send our dad to Stiff City.
Oh, you poor thing. I'll take one, little boy.
We found the sucker.
That's enough. Go to your room.
But, Mom, we can make a killing. The room is full of suckers.
You heard what I said. You know better than this.
A kid can't have any fun around here. Gee!
We're having a funeral.
I'm sorry that we're late. It was all Brandon's fault.
That's all right.
See? I told you she wouldn't mind. Teddy's not going anyplace. Call this a funeral? It's not even catered. Where's the tip?
He just arrived. Please take your seat.
Good.
Oh, Joan is so brave. I can tell she's suffering on the inside.
Well, it'd be the same way if it was me instead of Ted.
No, I'd pop champagne and put on a silly hat.
Thank you all for coming. It was dear Ted's wish that this be a small, private ceremony with just family, friends, and creditors present, which seems only fitting since we're going to pay for all of this with a credit card. There will be no eulogy, and it was Ted's only wish that each of you pass by the casket and pay your last respects. So if you would please do that, you'll make a dead man very happy.
See? You wouldn't listen to me. I told you you were dead.
Hi. Oh, you poor dear. There's something I never told you. I always had the wee bit of crush on you. You were always so much cuter than Brandon. Well, even now you look better than he does.
Teddy. I gotta be truthful, pal. I'm real sorry this happened, but I never liked you all that much. You were always smarter than me. Oh, except once. You remember that power saw you loaned me? It wasn't stolen from my garage. I kept it.
Well, thanks for telling me.
That's okay.
Of course I'm alive, but I had to pretend to be dead to convince some of you.
Well, what else could we think? It was in the computer.
You know, that's the kind of thinking that built the Titanic. Computers are here to help us, not to replace our brains.
And now that you're all convinced, will you please straighten out our credits? And thank you for coming to my late husband's funeral.
Well, I guess it's a happy ending. Welcome back, pal.
Yeah.
For everybody except Mr. Grossi.
Who's Mr. Grossi?
To my dry cleaner. I promised I'd fix him up with Joan.
Thanks a lot, pal.
Well, let's go, Bonnie. The party's over.
Well, all's well that ends well.
No, it isn't. Now I have to give him back his power saw.
Those things I said to you when I thought you were dead, well, now that you're alive, don't try to take advantage of me.
Boy, Bonnie, I'll try, but it's going to be a real struggle to keep my hands off you.
Is it all over?
Boy, I hope so.
Well, it just goes to show you. It's easier to come back from the dead than to get out of a computer.
I wonder how it got into the computer in the first place. I put it in.
Vicky, you did? Why?
You said you were dead.
I didn't mean it that way, and you should have known better. Now go to your cabinet.
Gee!
Oh, darn, I meant to get that insurance man his check back for $100,000.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll drop it by in the morning, honey. Boy, that's going to be a real stab in the heart.
You gotta say one thing for them. They sure paid off in a hurry.
Boy, they sure did.
I hope they pay off that fast when you really go.
Come here, you. Don't go!
She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant
Wait till they see this. This is really going to make their jaws drop. Okay, one more test before we go in for breakfast. Okay, Vicky, drink.
Drink.
Okay, did that go down okay?
It went down okay.
Yeah, all right. Better fix that. Okay. Answer me again. Did that go down all right?
It went down all right.
Okay, good. Now let's try eating something solid. Vicky, you're supposed to eat it with a fork.
Eat it with the fork.
Glad I didn't use the good silver. Morning, huh?
Oh, hi. Sit down. Breakfast is ready.
Why don't you ask Vicky to sit down and have breakfast, too?
Because robots don't eat.
Oh, no. Vicky, here, sit down and eat breakfast.
Mom, she's eating.
Yeah, she can even pig out. Show him, Vicky.
Pig out.
Okay, slow it down, Vicky.
Ted, that's amazing. How does she do that?
Well, I installed a flash dehydrator and a polynucleotide processor in her.
That makes sense.
Well, you see, in layman's terms, that sort of